It seems that today is the day to receive strange messages. Let's see what it says. Hello. Good morning. I found your number on WhatsApp. I would like to ask you a few questions. Will it be possible for me to answer them? With pleasure. I am here to answer the questions as far as I know. Thank you very much. I remain attentive. Very well. What does it say? My husband is studying Islam. Well, let him study it. We are in Spain. Very good. And he tells me that he must have 2 wives. What? Since he is studying Islam, he says he has to have 2 wives. Lie. Lie. Totally a lie. Even Islam prohibits men from having 2 wives when they cannot fulfill the rights of all their wives. Islam instructs man to be just and fair with his wife. Then the Holy Quran says, when one cannot be just with only 1 wife, then remain with only 1 wife. What the Holy Quran commands us is monogamy. Polygamy is an exception for some truly exceptional men who can fulfill all the rights of all their wives in a fair manner. That permission is for that. Therefore, in Iran, if a religious man is going to marry a second wife, as soon as he causes the first uncomfortable situation that disturbs one of those wives, he will be immediately arrested. They will arrest him and put him in jail. Polygamy is an exception in Islamic norms. In the case of Abraham, in the case of a prophet, not just anyone can enter this very dangerous path. Why dangerous? Because you will be left with outstanding debts to 1 wife. Or perhaps you are oppressing one of them. You will discomfort one of them, and then you will be left with a debt in the eyes of God. And you will remain an oppressor against your wife. So in Iran, the absolute majority of the religious, we are all monogamous. The religious people, Ayatollah Khomeini, Imam Khomeini, the great scholars I know, my family, are all religious and monogamous. We do not even dare to think about polygamy. Why? Polygamy is not something so simple. You have to buy 2 houses for 2 wives, pay for the maintenance of all your wives, for all the children, and be fair in doing so. Who can do that today? And to say it in the name of Islam, what a great lie. That person is an abuser. If it has been said that a condition to convert to Islam is having 2 wives is a big lie, it is a big lie. I know I say it that, not that. Poor thing says no, because I am not used to my husband having 2 wives. She is absolutely right. It's not that you are not used to it. Neither is he. A man cannot be responsible for 2 wives. And that has me feeling bad, nervous. I cry a lot. How wicked, how wrong. Look, boy, instead of teaching Islam to your wife, you now want to abuse Islam. What a shame with that boy. He says, I cry a lot. Why have you made your wife cry? Poor thing, she is Christian. Why did you do that? That is ill-intentioned. Watch out. He sees that his wife wants to torture her husband with this. What a shame. And I want you to help me with that, brother. Thank you very much. It's really a shame about these men who want to abuse everything. But I will tell you just one narration from the Prophet of Islam. One day the Prophet of Islam saw a man who asked him, and he said, Yes, I am newly married. After a couple of days, that man divorced his only wife and went to seek another wife. The messenger of God asked him, How is it? And he said, Yes, I have divorced my first wife and married the second. After a while, it was not that he was polygamous, he was monogamous, but abused the divorce norm. Then after a while, the messenger of God sees the man and says, What is wrong with you? He replies, Yes, I have divorced the second one and have sought the third. Until you divorce the third one, something like that. Then the messenger will see it again, and he is doing that ugly thing again. Because every time you join in marriage with a girl, you make the girl attach in love, meaning that one person in the marriage will unite. So she loves you and thinks your heart belongs to her and has a lot of hope. And when you are going to divorce her, or when you are going to... Are you trying in some way to annoy your wife? You are breaking that relationship of love, of so much trust. Then the messenger of God said to that man, God, his messenger, and the angels of God detest, hate, and curse the dawak, the lustful man who only seeks a variety of women. God, his messenger, and the angels of God hate the man who is dawak, who seeks a variety of women. So a good believer should not do it. Well, I don't say that polygamy is prohibited, but it has so many conditions that for the vast majority of men in today's world, not just in Spain, but in Iran as well, it is practically almost impossible or very, very difficult. I am talking about exceptional cases. That is why the law in countries like Iran, which follows Islamic law, is very strict against polygamists. And polygamists must always answer to the courts for what they are causing discomfort to their wives. That is the first point. Secondly, girls should be intelligent and wise, and they should not be swayed by this account. Well, may God free the world from abusers. That in the name of Islam they want to abuse Islamic norms, and that is a lie. That is wrong. That is a lie that says if you want to embrace Islam, you have to. How corrupt? How ugly? Well, tell him that you don't need to convert to Islam. Say that the Sheikh sent you many greetings and told you go. And be an atheist better than converting to Islam with that bad example you are giving. For you are a defamer of Islam. So stay out better than coming to abuse Islamic rules. It means you are not converting to Islam for Islam, but rather you want to mistreat your wife, which is not right, not right. Stay out, stay out. It is much better. Well, may God bless you. May the peace and blessing of God be with all of you.